Reagan.
I just wanted to go over a few ground rules first. Everything we say is going to be confidential. It's just going to be between me and you. I'm just taking notes to help myself remember what goes on during our appointment.
Okay.
But if there is anything that I hear might hurt other people or hurt yourself, then I am going to have to report it to my supervisor. So just tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 32.
Okay.
And I have 2 kids. My son is 11, and then my daughter is 7. I just kind of recently got divorced about 4 years ago.
Okay. What was the reason for your divorce?
He was kind of abusive. Yeah, I think now that I'm out of that toxic relationship that I'm feeling better about everything. Bad days, but I think overall everything's gotten better.
Okay, so just to paraphrase, you felt maybe down in the dumps a little bit towards the end of your marriage, and then y'all got a divorce, and then now you think you're moving in a better direction. Okay. So I hear you say that you have 2 children. What is your oldest child's name?
Jake.
Jake. Okay. Has he had any trouble in school since the divorce?
Yeah, he has been having a lot of issues in class and causing disruptions in class and getting in trouble by the teacher, which in turn has gotten him in trouble with the principal, and I've had to come in multiple times to talk to the principal and the teacher about things that he's been doing and things that we need to do at home that fixes that, stuff like that.
So what about your second child? Can you tell me a little bit about?
She's my princess. She has not caused me as many problems as my oldest.
Okay.
She is more loving towards me. Me and her get along really well. She likes to talk to me and tell me things that goes on at school. So, and I have not had to go to many situations with her. I had one thing where I had to go to talk to the teacher right after the divorce, but since then she's been doing good.
Okay, good. So you guys are really close then? That's good. So what about your employment?
I actually was recently let go from my job because with all of the having to go talk to Jake's teachers, I wasn't able to get to work on time, and it was 3 strikes and I was out, and so I recently got fired. So I'm trying to find a job.
Okay.
So that's kind of stressful.
Yeah. Okay. Did you like your job that you had? Did you feel hesitant going, or was it really, just that you have so much going on? I hear that you say you feel stressed. So is it just too much to manage, or do you not really like the job positions that you've had?
Well, it is a lot because I'm having to, deal with both my kids and get to work on time and have to work a full-time job, and I don't really have my husband to help me anymore. So it is hard, and it would be better if I had a job that I liked. The one that I did have was definitely not the one I wanted, but it was a job at the time, so.
Okay. So you said that your husband doesn't really help you out anymore. Does he have any, does he support you guys at all anymore?
Financially? He does pay child support, but in court, I don't feel like I got enough child support, because they do live with me most of the time, and I have to take care of school needs and groceries and everything, and so it adds up really quickly. So other than that, that's all.
Okay, so what I hear you saying is that you feel like you need to have a full-time job to be able to support your children still. Okay. What about your education?
I had hoped to have a college degree, but I got my high school degree, and then 2 years into my college education, I got pregnant with Jake.
Okay.
So I had to stop there so I could, take care of him and everything, and that was too much then to handle.
Okay. So I just want to reiterate that we're here to make progress, and we want to set goals for you, and I really want you to be able to see the change in your life and just, to go up from here and to make things better. So from right now, what we've talked about in our appointment so far, what do you think you want to see change, like an immediate change in your life and your family's life from our meetings and our appointments? What change would you like to see happen in your family?
Definitely would like to get more closer to Jake. Me and my daughter are close, but I would like to get closer to him and be able to, work those kinks out with him and his misbehaving stuff at school. Definitely I would like to get a job that I like to go to. So, maybe even a babysitter that was consistent so I could get to work instead of, having to not show up because I had to go pick up a kid who was sick, I wish I had a better babysitter that I could call and say, I need you to get them for me.
Okay. Well, yeah, I can definitely, we can talk about that, talk about your options and the resources that we have for you. I just want to set some goals for you, along with, the relationship with your children and trying to get a job so you can have employment. I think that something I could really help you with is being able to manage both your children and your employment and just overall better time management, maybe getting, a schedule or a routine just to help you feel less stressed, maybe just having it all scheduled and written down. I think that I could help you with that too. So let's talk about some of the tasks to help you reach those goals, and we'll keep working on them each appointment that you make and each time we meet, then we'll be able to see how much progress you've been making and how these tasks are helping you reach your goals. So let's start with the first one about Jake and just maintaining a better relationship with Jake, and how do you think that you could maybe talk to him more or relate to him more?
I think making more time to sit down with him, just me and him, and talk about, his day at school, or if something's bothering him at school, if there's something that's causing him maybe, to lash out or do whatever he's doing at school that's causing problems. If we could talk about it, then I think that would help.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Maybe just so I can see that you're making progress in doing this, do you think we could maybe make a time log for each week? Yeah. So each time we meet, I can see the progress that y'all are making. Would that work? Have you ever thought about family therapy?
Yeah, I thought about it, but...
What are your thoughts about it?
I think it would be good.
Okay.
I think that's a possibility.
We could do maybe like once a month, y'all could come, you and your daughter and Jake could come to family therapy and just talk, ask the questions, get everybody talking, get the family together and more unified with their thoughts and feelings. Would that work?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we try that?
Okay.
For a little bit, see if he's willing to do that, and if not, we can, these are flexible, so we can change these, but, okay, great. So the next goal that we have is to maintain a steady job, right? So you said that you're not really loving maybe the job positions you've had in the past. Do you think maybe if you had a job you liked, you would be more willing and more encouraged to go more often, and maybe to have a schedule where you could keep that job? So I think it would be great if you would look at your community, see what they have to offer. I can give you brochures. I have some positions that are open, and I can give you a brochure. So I think those are good tasks to help reach your goal, just to look at the places where you would think you would enjoy working and to actually apply to those. And I think one step that could help maybe in between those two would be to talk to the employers there before you turn your applications, and we will get you in the workforce again. And the last goal we have is to be able to manage your schedule, your work schedule, and your children's schedule more. So I think that maybe some good tasks to do that to reach those goals would be to start with a list of things that you have to do with your children, and things that have hindered you from getting to work in the past. And then maybe next time you come, we can make a calendar and just list out everything, so like what your schedule looks like, when you can work, maybe just to ease the stress and not make things so stressful. So does that sound good? Okay, awesome. Well, I will see you again next week, and we can see how much progress you're making with these tasks. And I have everything written down, so I'll make a copy for you, and I'll give it to you on your way out.
Okay.
Thank you.